I wasn't even born yet.
You had all their posters. Oh
my. A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is
Brian thinks so.
At his time playing Australian rules football, he said helped him too. Thanks, Alan. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Andre Drummond, Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons, then there's Seth Curry, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Here's Durant. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant's so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
Knocks it loose. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Durant. We saw him with 39 points last game. Irving up top. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And a deep three from Curry. That shot is off. Nice D from Thompson. Wiggins outside. Drives to the hoop. And he dumps it down.
Defense can't do it much better than that. Andrew Wiggins, though, the wiry strength to convert off contact.
Out left to the wing. Drummond passes to Irving.
Nicely got it.
Second chance effort. And Drummond with the finish.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Wiggins outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You simply cannot relax when you're playing Klay Thompson. The catch and shoot, the release too quick.
Curry against Irving. Pass to Durant. Off target with the 3.
Nice.
Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, you have to appreciate watching Klay Thompson ply his trade. The shooting form is absolutely perfect.
Now Durant. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice,
it's stolen by Green. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win. Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kuminga is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Payton in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Brown. Good D by Payton.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Poole on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Aldridge. Harris outside. Outside, Brown. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. So both teams changing it up here. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the inside. Curry. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Durant. 14 feet away. Here's Claxton, and the layup falls.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Thompson passes to Curry. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low. Here's Simmons, and he can't bank that one in. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Thompson against Durant. And Durant with the block.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
And that one good. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Curry. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top, up by 12. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're happy. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. Shaq, what are your thoughts? That's all for now. Say goodbye to the phone.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. They've got Kevin Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he's really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And here's Curry for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Curry's got 15.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Throws it up high. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, how about a quick decision-making of KD. What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
Here's Curry. The rebound by the Nets. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The rebound by Simmons.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the shot's good. 17 points in the game.
Well, Curry is hot. Look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Irving finds Durant. Takes it inside. Durant draws the double. Count that bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Golden State calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Durant. Here's Simmons. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Shoots over Brown. Wiggins, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Pass to Aldridge. Knocked away. Stolen by Wiggins. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Clock at 6. Outside Payton. Another shot. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
While this call may not decide the game, always prefer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Hey, we've been really solid.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Payton in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Green. There's the block. Griffin against Wiggins. Griffin passes to Irving. Driving to the basket. Warriors with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Irving against Curry. And it's Irving missing. Well, the Warriors shooting a fantastic 57%. Brown with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wiggins against Irving. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Curry. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
Yes, God.
Inside. It's stolen by Looney. And here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Curry against Griffin. Shot clock at 5. And the basket.
of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Ben Simmons. Irving is out there with Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now Durant after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Higgins with the ball. Knocked away. Looney passes to Thompson. Green breaking loose. Thompson with the bucket.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to reinforce teammates.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. And he said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man. That was just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
That bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. A floater and the play by Curry as he finishes it off for two.
Oh, and that's the floater Curry has perfected. I mean, difficult for the defense to predict exactly when he's going to use it.
Drummond working against Curry. And Drummond kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Drummond. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot is long.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Curry against Thompson. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Irving. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Curry. They get it back. Drummond. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need two players to box out Drummond.
Curry against Irving. A shot by Curry. No good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Curry kicks to Irving. The pass to KD. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hand.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Kuminga out there at court. And it's Payton in at the 5. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. Outside Curry. The 3 from Poole. And the 3 ball is good. That's trailed by 5.
Porter Jr. He's a solid player when he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Harris outside. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Every season he's been in the league, Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Peyton. Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Now here's Curry. Passes to Green. Rebound, Brooklyn. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. I mean, he helps this team with his shooting as well as his winning. Just hope he can crack 60 games and then he gets the season.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Green. Over Claxton. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Griffin. Mills passes to Claxton. Now Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That's 7'4" wingspan.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And that Griffin with the dunk.
A main staple of Griffin's game. You can tell he loves getting up to dunk.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah. No need to get the ball back here. And you want to close this quarter with momentum.
Curry looking around. Another three for Golden State.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. It's the NBA.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Curry. And it's Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
With a 279 pounds, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Nets trail by 3. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to crab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
And it's Looney with the rebound.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release of
Green. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Durant's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
And it's good, 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. 1:21 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls.
That's good from Green. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. Here is Durant. Pass to Irving. 1:05 left to play in the third. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. That's an easy bucket in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And the Warriors make some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Peyton in for Thompson. 58 seconds left in the third. Peyton passes to Porter. Here's Looney, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Right side Irving. The pass to Aldridge. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside, stolen by Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Durant. For the lead. The shot, no good. It could go. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. Peyton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. Brown the pass to Simmons. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Curry with it. Down low. Here's Wiggins. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And finished off by Brown.
In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there. Couldn't have scored this time.
No one there. Curry is in. Let's it go. And Bowles strikes feed that time from Wiggins.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Yes, it's good.
Vital basket. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. Drummond's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting to the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said, this is what we played for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. They cracked their own miss. And another shot. That one's good. Drummond. And the Nets lead by 2.
Wala akong laptop. Wala akong nag-laptop. Doesn't matter what point of the game it is, he provides this team.
Curry is inside. Come back. Thompson with the bucket.
He's done it all to show a lot of emotion for Thompson. Look at the assassins in town.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 1. 1:04 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He's accounted for the bulk of their scoring, and that's really nothing new. No team likes to rely too heavily on one player, but when you got a guy with this amount of talent, you've got to lean on him like they have.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. And on the way from Irving for 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to take shots.
Curry's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk extra possession.
On its way from Irving for 2.
Look at how Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Golden State. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get in the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Seth Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots. Good on the first, and that puts them up.
And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. And here's Irving for 3. They get it back. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Thompson outside. Irving against Curry. Wiggins for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers, all cemented him as a legend.
Here's Drummond. That was good. Boney with some nice D. Golden State with the ball. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Someone doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry passes to Thompson, to the paint. The kick out, Curry. And he drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5 points.
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing his speeds. That time on the burst gets to 2.
Pasig sila, Jeep. Tanaw sa kwarto.
Curry against Thompson, and he can't get that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside for Green. Off target from 3-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Durant with it. Now Wiggins defending. Outside Curry to the middle. Here's Drummond. The kick to Durant. Shot is up. The Warriors pull it in.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Curry. He's got 5 to the inside.
Gamay kayo.
And there's Thompson on the assist by Curry.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Gotta appreciate that part of his game.
Shoots from the line, and there it is for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense another thing to worry about.
He's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Mills in at the point. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Mills. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 8 points.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Brown with it. Payton covering. Unloads from 13.
And
Aldridge with the slam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And he's going for the oop here. Ball out of play, the Nets will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Cash, Mills with the bucket. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Timeout called by Golden State.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have good beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Nice
and the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wiggins against Brown. Harris outside. Pass to Griffin.
Griffin showing no panic on that possession right there.
1:03 left in the second quarter. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins. Free throw good. Brown. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for Brown. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cool, the pass to Green. Now here's Wiggins. 23 seconds left in the second period. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them.
And here is Irving from 15 feet away.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Nets out in front. They lead by 6.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They took it. That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. On the wing, Thompson. Simmons defending. Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off. The Nets with a lead. Simmons, the pass to Drummond. On the wing, Durant. He's defended by Looney. Fires from deep. Durant, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The kick out to Wiggins. Basket's good. Wiggins got 5 now.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Drummond. Wiggins against Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Left side Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the wing, right side. Here's Simmons. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Thompson passes to Curry. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
That play never gets old. Pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the right side. Drummond finds Durant. Here he goes. And it's good. Through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Green. And it's Poole in for Thompson. And the Nets also making a change. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Wiggins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins got his 3rd basket of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
From 11 feet away, 2 points. That one goes. And the Nets lead by 9.
Oh, that is automatic. Durant, one of the better mid-range shooters in the game.
And a deep three from Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Warriors trailing. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Ben Simmons. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Brown in at the three.
That's pretty sneaky. Steph gets in there, knows where the ball is going to end up, and then snatches that one away.
Pass to Brown. Left side Irving. And Aldridge with the slam.
They have to keep check on Aldridge. Otherwise, with his length and timing, it's impossible to stop that kind of play.
Inside. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
You know, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Simmons. And that one comes up a bit short. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And stolen by Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining.
And now the Nets on the break. Here's Brown. Looney grabs a miss.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
From behind the arc. Second chance shot. And Wiggins lays it up and in. And it's now only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Irving against Curry. Irving pass to Simmons. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 7.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 7. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. Drummond's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Curry finds Simmons. Shoots over Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
Durant, he's checked in for Brown. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Golden State now running out of time. Outside Curry. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Irving with it. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Down low. Here's Simmons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Nets lead by 13.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Curry against Irving. And so it's Brooklyn.
And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. You might miss something.
Yeah, you got to keep your head up and be alert if you're watching this game because they're going to get it up and down so fast and so often. Execution on the fast break will probably determine what happens in the outcome in this one.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving in at the point guard. The pass to KD. Outside for Curry. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And Simmons gets the bucket.
Simmons really comfortable in tight. And he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Thompson looking for an opening. Sinks the triple.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Irving. His last outing with 20 points. And
nice,
Irving sends it back. They retain possession. And he gets it to go.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it and shoot it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Here's Green. 9 points last game. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts it up from 12.
Tawagan na baka dito win.
To get this game started. Green, the best.
Napamanaykuan, di ba, ka ng mga wild card?
13 feet away. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
Curry kicks to Drummond. Durant attacking. And then Durant with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's stolen by Curry. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Durant hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 5 points so far.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Hill's out there with Harris. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Brown. And it's Griffin in at the portion. Kept alive. Oh, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harris passes to Brown. There's Here's the feed to Aldridge.
Nagano dyan, mga hapon pa.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nagang pag mga hapon.
You've got to make it a hard one because you don't want to give him the and one chance.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Payton. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Porter. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Mills. No good on that one. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 7.
Alright, napay mga wild card eh.
Here's Thompson. They get it back.
Alright.
The shot by Looney, no good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Mills finds Griffin. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Mills. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Brown outside. Thompson against Harris. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Poole gets to Wiggins. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons passes to KD. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading into the break. Their defense has been active.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Looking at Brooklyn, and over to Shaq. What do you think about it? And that should do it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson dishes to Green. That's it. The assist from Thompson. Green's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Curry against Thompson. Curry kicks to KD. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Durant.
2 minutes remaining.
Durant against Wiggins. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher than 6'3". You might have somebody but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done.
Tagum Inoue.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game. Drummond is never afraid of getting hit.
Probably a
little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. And it's set back by Drummond. Back to Irving. Pass to Drummond. A jump hook, and that one goes long. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1,
and that's how you want to end the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Dili pa makajit. Lahi nga Inoue. Kaya kalaban niya si Gakuya Purwashi ba? Kagawin mo na to si Inoue. Hindi ako naman dyan mauli. Hindi ako nga ba? Gahi, okay ground.
Pulls up on the wing. Count it. And now just a 3-point net speed.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3 quarters of play, post-game here. Nets lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Parehab yung spelling, no? Tagum Inoue. Parehab spelling, no?
Let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Harris. And Simmons is out there with Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. Simmons. And Simmons swings it in.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Curry passes to Looney. He dishes it to Wiggins. Curry gets Irving. It'll go, and the next lead is cut down now to just 3.
Really
smaller. He's able to absorb contact and finish.
Here's Irving. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Peyton. KD's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep. And the Nets miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going after defenders and daring them to foul.
So for the Nets, Griffin comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Joe Harris. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. Pass
to Durant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Here's Curry. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there.
A limitless jump shot. The elusive ball handling skills. Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
They're leading by 2. They've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
He's put on a exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way he's converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. This game's still up to Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out.
Durant up top, covered by Wiggins. 8 feet away.
Grabe drama.
Well, that was one turn. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Delikado ba dili resign si Kyrie sa Brooklyn.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Connects from three-point range.
Never say die. Never.
Somebody lit a fire under him.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It falls.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Napakasakit.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that really is a difference maker here tonight.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irvin. An all-star, a champion, he's played on the U.S. national team, and even did a little acting along the way. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson? Pressure is on. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the court.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Yeah, this ako. Pita pa ng play. Win 4. Alright. 4. Kejeli ko din bilang mas. Kejeli ko din. Sunod pa na. Wala na, sunod daw.
Lagyan pa kay Dulan din ba? Ito release kay Dulan.
Let's take Rex to an even more exciting place.
Hey, we're missing that.
Just listen to the joy created by this bounce slide.
It's always happening in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center, right in the middle of all the action. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, take it.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, BA. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
Outside Curry. They swipe it. Outside Johnson. Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Drummond. Davis against Irving.
Lakers foul. Stanley Johnson. His first foul. His team foul.
Irving against Davis. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Durant for 3. Buries it from 3.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. James passes to Davis.
And then Davis slams it in! Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Irving against Westbrook. Here's Davis. Drummond grabs the miss. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Curry for 3. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Their D was just phenomenal in the last game. We'll see if they bring that same intensity again.
Here's Drummond. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Now here's Westbrook. Fires the 3.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up 5. Quarter number 2. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask,
more delicate than defense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, BA. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Blake Griffin out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Mills. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside Monk. It's James on the wing. Shoots from 12. They get it again. And Aldridge with the block.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Lakers with another miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Brown with it, picked up by James. Outside, Brown. Pass to Claxton. Here's Harris. Up again. It's good on the putback.
An underrated aspect of Griffin's game, his tremendous instincts on the glass.
Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Left side, Davis. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Brown against James. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Outside Mills. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Fires, high post. Good. Durant's got 5.
Known for his shooting ability, Durant is fantastic from their mid-range.
No good. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Johnson. He's out there with LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. Pass to Westbrook. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Drummond passes to Irving. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fades away. Here's Drummond. Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So the Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nets with a lead. Durant inside. Check by James. Left side Simmons. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Reeves. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Here's James. Oh, he makes it with the kiss.
Dominant, I mean a dominant play from LeBron James on the offensive glass, ensuring his team gets their points.
Irving finds Durant. Into the lane. And Durant with the big finish.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Aldridge.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. He gets it in there. Simmons has got his first bucket of the night.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Seth Curry, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Irving in at point guard. So that's the Nets 5. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Wow! Suya sa may player na kay PD, Aliop Kalino. Pag-asa niya, ipasa pa din sa kala.
After the steal, say sad reports the effort with this fast break.
Set Curry.
Nabuwag na sulod ka kwarta, no? Sa kamilyon po ba, no? 508.60 na.
Welcome to 2K Sports and David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David.
James Harden.
Thank you. So the next starting five. We've got Durant. Seth Curry is out there with Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Simmons in at power forward. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Green. And it's Thibault in at the three. And one is good from Joel Embiid. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here's Green after the made shot from KD. Embiid dishes to Harden. Back to Embiid. And
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing with 20 points. Durant, the pass to Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Embiid. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 6.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Pass to Irving. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Taxi's checked in for Danny Green. And they pick up 2.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Over to the left wing. 13 feet away.
Nice.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Seth Curry. Now, here's Aldridge. 50 seconds left to play in the first. And he converts the layup.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Harden the pass to Embiid, and stolen by Aldridge. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
76ers with the new shot clock. And one is good from Joel Embiid. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. This is it for Brooklyn. Here's Aldridge. Pocket 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Bruce Brown is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Mills. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Green in for James Harden. And the Nets also making a change. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Mills to the middle. The Nets working the ball around now. Harris passes to Griffin. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green bounce pass. Now here's Maxey, covered by Mills. Maxey, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mills passes to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
You can be a second-round selection and still make it in the NBA. Joe Harris, because of his commitment to work, has carved out a nice career for himself. This guy is a lights-out three-point shooter.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harris comes in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Danny Green. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retaining possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons comes in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Now, here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. And it's Irving with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Durant. High post try, and he connects with the jumper. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
To the right wing. From about 19 feet. Embiid, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Now here's Irving, defended by Thybulle. Pass to KD. Drummond trying to get himself free.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Maxey. The 76ers need to get off the shot. There's Embiid. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team to stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What does that mean?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and scored up. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Alam ko lang, ako siguro pag itong dala ko, yung mountain bike din, kung mako lang, kaya ko siguro.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution this week.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive balls.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Green. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Back to Harden. Harden with the stop.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
There's the pass to Durant. Not loose. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
And here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Then for the Nets, Aldridge comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Brown in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Embiid. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Brown. Pass to Aldridge. On the wing, Irving. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Curry. Rebound by the 76ers. Down low, here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Irving. Inside. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Millsap. The 76ers trail by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Brown. Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Moving against Millsap. Simmons on the wing. Great D that time from Green.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Harris, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
And that mid-range jumper, Harris's go-to shot before he developed the consistency from range.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Nets up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, Doc, we need a run right here. Come on. You're right there. You're right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Griffin. Mills out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Maxey. Kicks it to Reed. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 4. It's Jordan on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Embiid. Basket number 6 for stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Irving. Mills with it. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Shot up to there.
He has not made the ball out of the paint.
Ditanggal ya, ulit.
Now Irving passes it.
Ditanggal niya yung kanina.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up
Sabi
the
ay balik.
assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Now here's Embiid. To the inside. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. It's tied at 26. 1:16 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That's not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He really got after him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one.
Thank you, David.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Durant to the paint. And it's trying to see. Harden outside. Out to Harris. To take the lead. It's in!
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 2. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Outside, KD. Over Thibault. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And the 76ers call time here. It's tied at 30. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Drummond. It's in!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so You know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates saw me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.